Hey, good day everyone. Pasay Butter here. We are now, dito ulit tayo para sa MPBL predictions. Sorry, hindi ko na alam anong date ngayon. It's July 9, 2024. As always, there would be like 3 games or 3 predictions that we have for MPBL. The games will actually start at 4 o'clock p.m. Manila time. And before we proceed, I'm just inviting everyone, yung mga hindi pa dyan nakakapag-subscribe sa atin, just click on the subscribe button, sama nyo na yung bell logo para automatic pag meron tayong bagong video, you guys will receive notifications, okay? Wala lang NBA ngayon, but whenever there is NBA, Matic meron din tayong NBA predictions. I'm also inviting everyone who are interested to have our MLB best picks or MLB premium picks. You can actually just reach us through our Instagram, Telegram, WhatsApp, or even Messenger account. Just take a look at the descriptions of our videos. You would see the details right there. Okay, sige, punta na tayo dito sa mga predictions natin for today. Again, there are 3 games. To kick things off, this will be the battle between Manila Stars and Muntinlupa Cagers. That will happen at 4 o'clock p.m. Manila time or Philippine time. The spread that is given is 15.5 minus 15.5, and that's given towards Manila. Now we have these 2 teams who are going in opposite direction. Yung Manila, sobrang nag-i-improve sila, pa-improve. As a matter of fact, they are now at number 6 in the overall rankings ng PBL with the record of 12 wins and 4 losses. Nasa 6-game winning streak ata sila, if I'm not mistaken, or 7. While yung Muntinlupa, right now, they are number 21 na. So medyo mababa na. They are nandito na sa baba. Kumbaga, bottom dwellers nga ang tawag ko doon. With a record of 5 wins and 11 losses. And approaching this game, they are on back-to-back losses as well. Now, yung huling laban ng Muntinlupa, they were up against Valenzuela. They actually showed great grit nung una. They led by as much as, I don't know, like 20 points pa nga ata yun, diba? But then, natalo pa rin sila. And I think before that, yung talo nila was against Marikina naman. Of that game, I guess they were they were the favorites of that game, but still they lost. Ito namang sa Valenzuela yung kalaban nila, they were up by as much as 20 points, but still they lost towards the end. So, something's wrong with Muntinlupa. I like their starting unit. I like how they try to fight until the end, pero yun nga there's something missing. Kulang ng tulong yung kanilang starters, kumbaga. Now, tong Manila naman, again, we are seeing an exactly different team. Pa-improve ang Manila, at kung nakukulangan ako sa lineup ng Muntinlupa, yung Manila naman, malalim ang kanilang rotation or malalim ang kanilang bench. Ang problema lang sa Manila, lalo na ngayon, ang spread medyo malaki, minus 15.5. Whenever they see na medyo kaya naman nila at whenever they see na malaki na ang lamang, medyo napapatagal. That's just my own observation. Napapatagal ang pagpahinga sa kanilang starting units, especially Greg Slaughter. And I understand that. Especially in coaches mind. Diba? Ipapahinga mo talaga yung stars mo. Ipapahinga mo talaga yung mga starting units mo, preparing them and preserving them towards the future, towards the playoffs, diba? So yun na nga. Kaya minsan nakakatakot yung ganitong spread na malalaki, 15.5. Nakakaalangan tuloy. Kasi yes, I'm sure Manila will win. Pero yun nga, yung sa spread, medyo nagdadalawang isip ako. But to choose between the two, Manila and Muntinlupa, medyo malaki lang talaga ang tiwala ko sa Manila Stars that they can actually cover it. Yes, things happen, but medyo less kasi yung confidence ko with Muntinlupa. I mean, at one point, kita mo naman 20 points na lamang nila, kinain pa ng kalaban at tinalo pa sila. That was against Valenzuela lang yun, di ba? What more kung Manila? We don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe Manila can even lead by more than 20 points, di ba? I don't know, but for me to pick between the two, I'll go ahead and side with Manila Stars with minus 15.5. Again, in our first game, my pick would be Manila Stars minus 15.5. Now, towards the second game, ang laban, and this will start at 6 o'clock p.m., will be the best team in the league right now, Quezon Huskers, going up against Quezon City Toda Action. Okay? Now, let's take a look at their records. Just like what I said, Quezon Huskers, they are the best team right now because they are the only team in MPBL na wala pang katalo-talo. They hold an immaculate record of 14 wins and 0 loss. While si Quezon City naman, Quezon City, they are at number 17 in the league right now with the record of 8 wins and 8 losses. Tong Quezon City, galing naman din sila sa panalo. So they have some sort of momentum. And not only that, for the last 5 games, Quezon City has won 4. So medyo maganda naman ang pinapakita ng Quezon City. Again, although kung titignan mo, 8-8 ang record nila, di ba? But again, for their last 5 games, 4 doon panalo. So medyo mainit ang Quezon City at medyo may momentum. But then again, if we will talk about mainit and if we will talk about momentum, let's talk about Quezon Huskers na lang, diba? I mean, take a look at their record, 14-0. It's just so hard to go against them. It's just so hard to go against them. Especially yung spread for me, hindi siya ganun kalaki. Right now, I'm looking at it, it's minus 8.5, and Quezon Huskers can actually just lead by 10 in just in a matter of 10 minutes. I forgot who they were up against with. Basta there was this game na talagang halos tabla-tabla lang, dikitan lang yung Quezon. And then, nung last 2 minutes, biglang umarangkada yung Quezon. And they actually finished the game up by 10. So, ganun ka capable ang Quezon Huskers in terms of the scoring. Especially, they love to run. They love to run. Marami rin tayong tropa dyan. So, they love to run and they can also shoot the ball, from the free. We all know that, di ba? It's hard. I mean, gusto ko sanang kampihan yung Quezon City dito because I see some momentum building with them. Tapos 8.5 spread pa. But looking at Quezon Huskers, undefeated, single digit lang yung spread. I'm gonna side with Quezon Huskers in here with minus 8.5. I feel like approaching this game, they will be extra careful because they know that Quezon City is actually building lots of momentum. So I'm sure that they will try to play hard, as early as first quarter pa lang. Hindi na masyado mag-relax ang Quezon Huskers, and they will try to build a comfortable lead as early as possible. So my pick on this second game would be Quezon Huskers minus 8.5. Right now, yung pangatlong laban natin, Pampanga Giant Lanterns going up against Caloocan Batang Kankalu. The spread is minus 11.5. Kausap ko nga dyan kanina si paring JJ Manlangit yan. Wishing him luck with the game. Alam ko tagilid sila dyan, obviously, with Pampanga, di ba? Pampanga has tremendous talent. Pampanga has tremendous size and length. Tapos yung coaching staff pa nila. I love Caloocan. I love ang mga tropa dyan, paring JJ. But Pampanga is just too much for me. Hindi ko na masyado didiscuss yan. Alam naman natin kung gaano kalakas ang Pampanga. Minus 11.5. I think they can actually cover that even if the game will be in Caloocan's home court. So my pick on the third game, hindi ko na patatagalin, hindi ko na papasikot-sikutin. My pick will be Pampanga minus 11.5. So those are the 3 picks that we have for today. Ingat po tayo palagi and konting disiplina sa paglagay. Okay lang kung may sobra kayo, go right ahead. But of course, yung mga unahin na dapat unahin sa mga gastusin. Peace out, pass I love, and God bless.